Jim Sitter came to the Twin Cities in the mid-'70s, a brilliant, somewhat green young man from the wilds of North Dakota, complete with cowboy hat and string belt. His work has greatly enhanced and improved the literary landscape in town, as well as the funding climate. At Hungry Mind, he started a reading series which went on to host 100 Pulitzer winners and 5 Nobelists, and laid the groundwork for what is the great reading climate in the Twin Cities today. There's nobody that I can think of more deserving than Jim for this Kay Sexton Award. Thanks a lot, Hungry Jim.
Jim Sitter's early endeavors involved his friendship with former Minnesota Governor Elmer Anderson, who encouraged and supported him with Bookslinger, an innovative small press distributor. Jim's association with the governor led directly to the foundation of Minnesota Center for Book Arts and its remarkable inaugural board that Jim put together to carry out his creative ideas for the organization. Kay Sexton was part of that original board, as were Elmer Anderson, Mickey Friedman, James Alcott, and many other local literary luminaries.
Jim Sitter envisioned the ideal center for the art of the book and brought that vision to life one conversation at a time. Hundreds of conversations later, Minnesota Center for Book Arts opened in 1985 in the Minneapolis Warehouse District. Artists worked in printing, papermaking, and binding studios. A nascent shop sold artists' books, and a gallery displayed work by Minnesotans alongside that of national and international artists. Adult learners expanded MCBA's lively artists community in its classes, and school tours visited its studios. Today, the children of those children visit MCBA. Inclusive, welcoming, community-based, these Minnesotan values lie at the heart of Jim Sitter's vision. That vision has continued to be fueled by the creativity, persistence, and hard work of many throughout MCBA's 30-year lifespan and its leadership today, as it enriches the lives of thousands of Minnesotans through the art of the book.
Jim Sitter was arguably the first person in the country to think about the organizations, the publishers, the literary centers as forming a field. I think you can see people who have had a vision for a particular organization, but Jim Sitter had a vision for all of us. He looked at other fields like theater and visual art, and he saw that they had a presence, they had a critical mass. And he and some foundations here in the Twin Cities and the Minnesota, I think, were feeling we need to have literature represented. We need to support literature. If we're supporting these other art forms, why not literature too? And so he spoke to Scott Walker, the founder of Grey Wolf, encouraged him to move to the Twin Cities. He encouraged Alan Kornblum to move to the Twin Cities. And we're still here 30-odd years later in the case of Grey Wolf, and we have him to thank for that. There was a real generosity of spirit behind what he did. And I don't think there's really anybody before or since who's had more vision on behalf of everybody than Jim Sitter.